Hey folks, welcome to the streamers. You can start and play 5 minutes of self-intro music and then we'll get into it. So enjoy. All right. I'm on time-ish today. We're only 14 minutes late. Yes. We should probably get started. I got carried away. I have the coolest toy ever sitting in front of me, so. Come on. Train of thought, where are you? Yes. Order, pick, order, do order. Yes. Welcome. Let's get started, folks. I'm Ninja Kitty. Hey. And I play improv piano, which mostly just means I play what comes to mind, and that's generally what we get. As far as requested things, not the best at playing sheet music or playing by ear, so can't play just any random song on the fly. Super sorry, but hey, if you got like a story prompt, a phrase, couple words, general feeling your emotion, or even random sub notes, love to take that kind of stuff and improv with it. So. Did you want to say something, Mr. Axo Bucket? Or... That's cool. You should play more music. That's the thing about music. It doesn't take much to start making music. I suppose. Where is words? Huh. I don't really know how to... You know, it's been a while since I Discorded. I mean, I use Discord a lot, but it's like... I need you... go... I'm good at this, I promise. I know what I'm doing. Good. You should believe in me. I can play seventh chords. Yes. I clicked the button. No. That was a wrong button. I'm good at this, I promise. We'll play some music and that makes it faster, right? Hi. I've got cartoon characters on my hat, by the way. Good. Should I play song, or should I just move on and listen to it later? Should I play it on stream? That's the question. All right.
Dancing through the cherry blossoms in a world of endless dreams. Taste the sunshine, feel the rhythm, let the melody set you free. Heartbeats sinking to the music, every note is a sweet sensation. Colors swirling, magic brewing, we will never lose this emotion.
That was good. That was a lot better than I thought it was going to be. Also, the fact that that there was words also threw me off. I've been sent some music before. Most of it hasn't had any words, so that threw me for a loop too. I haven't been sent very much music, but a little. And yeah, the stuff that I have gotten, I mean, a lot of it did use hard drums or synthesizers and things, but I don't know, the words threw me off. That's pretty good. Wait, isn't 3/9 just a third? I mean, yes, it also is, you said 9 songs, so it's 3 out of the 9, so but it's also 1/3, so. Sorry, I'm a math nerd. I like math and do multi-variable calculus for fun. So you have to be specific, Bob. Oh, good. Yeah, what was I doing? No, I'm getting distracted. I'll start talking about math and about smooth noise functions projected into. Yes. What? Yes, I am. What? Smooth noise functions that have to do with Catmull splines projected into a one-dimensional circular space that then can then be mapped to a oscillating function. Duh. Yes. We can do that. Let's do that. We'll just hop right into it. Banana. How do I... when I think about bananas, I think... I think about the... Like, I don't know if you remember from... There was Finding Nemo, and he's like, anemone. I always think of bananas like banana na 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 na. Right? What is it? If I was to get it in a... I tried to learn the entertainer at one time. It was so hard, I don't think I can remember it. Yeah. I'm totally doing stream. We're streaming. And that, folks, is my envisioning of fingers slipping on banana peels while being funny because bananas are funny. Congratulations, you survived. Yeah. I think I broke some fingernails. Um, That, kids, is why you clip your fingernails. Just chip them a little bit. Anyways, you had a word, Mr. Axel Bucket. Cat. Yeah, he's over there. Uh, yeah, he's looking outside. Yes, cat. Give me a shot here. I'm thinking sly. I'm thinking pouncing, and I'm thinking. No, cat doesn't like to say hi unless he decides to say hi, or he'll bug me the rest of the stream. uh, yeah, no, cat should stay where cat is. Anyways, but yes, I'm thinking sly. I'm thinking pouncing. I'm thinking stealthing. I'm thinking slick. Axel Bucket says hi, cat. There you go. I just can't. I can almost hear the notes. I can almost see the notes, but it's not quite there, you know? It's just one. Sorry. We'll give it one more go, but it is pretty much the end of stream here, so. I think this is as far as I'm going to get on it today. Yeah. I mean, I like to say I can't play by ear, but I can get the gist of it. Um, it's funny. I might not be. It's weird because I approach learning music from I can hit a note, what does that do? Versus there's a note on the page, how do I play it? Right? See how those are reverse approaches? I have the note and I'm trying to figure out what to do with it versus I see a note and I'm trying to reproduce it. And so because of that, I have a weird offset. I have a whole totally different set of problems when I approach a song because I can do all this crazy stuff that sounds really cool together, but as soon as I try to go to play something that you give me, I stumble. A lot of what you see that I play very well is often because I know I'm picking the notes that I know how to play, right? I instantly know exactly what I can do with that note. And so when I go to play with when I try to figure out what a song is doing, I listen for the note and try to find the note that I know matches that point. And so some songs work really well because all of the things that are in that song are things I already understand, right? I understand what that sound is doing. It's doing this kind of movement between the notes. It's twinkling down the scale in this way. Versus if it's a trick I've never used before or something I'm not familiar with, I stumble and fall over it left, right, and center, and it's a little bit funny. But yeah, for instance, that song had a lot of the same sort of like twinkles and jitters and frou-frou that I add in songs, so it clicked a lot better than some. Yeah. The other thing I'm fairly good at is taking a bass tune and making more out of it. Or taking a bass tune and trying to shove a lower hand on it, whether it's good or not. And that's the laziness in me coming through. But it also means, right, because when I learned how to play, I started with stuff that sounded good, right? Little simple riffs. And I made more out of them. So some of the Undertale music I went on my way to figure out. That would be in the very beginning. I tried to learn Megalovania, right? And I got pretty far at figuring out that one. Yeah, that's about as far as I got. And I took that and then I learned most all of two versions of Tokyovania, which is the one that you'll hear me play most often. Those were learned from a combination of sheet music and I went straight to the sheet music for Megalovania and the second version of whatchamacallit, Tokyovania. But I did do Falling Block rendition of the Tokyovania one. So those I learned from from music, but the other stuff was mostly by ear. I just picked up somewhere along the way, right? Because I have a thing for the notes in the section that Hopes and Dreams lives in. So Hopes and Dreams, the main tune of Hopes and Dreams, and Hopes and Dreams is more complicated than I give it credit for. There's a lot in Hopes and Dreams. I've listened to the song through later and was like, I don't have the half of it. But the part that I play of it is this part. That stuff is very close to some of my own music and what I learned from some Aquarius songs a while back. Hello? We're technically finishing up, but I'm just ranting at this point. But yes, there's some Aquarius songs that sound another game that sound like this. I improv'd a lot there. It's been a while since I played that song. Yeah, sorry. I mean, you're free to hang out here until I finish up. I'm ranting, so who knows how long I'll go. Thanks. Yeah, and so yeah, it's in the same neighborhood as that other set of songs. Thanks for the follow. And and so yeah, it was a natural sort of progression when I hear a lot of these songs and I go, wait a moment, that sounds like, and then I go and try to figure them out. That's how I learned stuff like Pirates of the Caribbean, which I can't play nearly as well as the actual version, but it sounds something like this when I play it. So yes, not really know that song, but thanks. Yeah, but if you compare it to like somebody who actually plays the real thing with like a bunch of notes on both hands, the layering is so much more impressive, honestly. And the real power of that song comes in those chords that I can't get right. Even when I play it with chords, I can't play the right ones. I used to be able to play with chords, but I've been playing piano for maybe, I want to say it's 6.5 or 7.5 years. I lose track. But I was only constant for maybe the last 2.5 years of streaming, so. Anyway, so yes, the Undertale songs were either found because they were very close to something else I was playing, or because I randomly heard a little bit of it and I was like, I know, that's how you would play. Things that I used to be able to play as far as Undertale songs, I used to be able to play the. I tried to learn some Death by Glamour and Metaton's themes. I tried. And I tried that one by actual, notes. And then I tried Napstablook's like doop ba doop ba doop doop doop. I think that's Spook Tune. And then I used to play some of that. It was like anyways, it's. And then I used to be able to play Flowey's bass theme without its like. still got that one apparently. Yeah, just give me a moment on that. So yeah. Most of it's, yeah. I also am very guilty of learning the upper hand of a song, realizing the basic key notes of the lower hand, and then winging it. So if you know, I play the Fairy Tale theme song is one of the other very few songs, but one of the very first that I figured out by notes, and it sounds like this. That song, I didn't ever learn the lower hand properly, but I figured out that it cycled between a certain set of chords, and so I learned that set of chords, and then I kind of just improv'd with the lower hand, with the basic, I think it's a note across an octave, right? So it's like D and D and A, right? Except I don't think it uses A except for at the very end, but anyways, and so that's how I fudged, and I fudged songs like that a lot. That's how the lower hand of Tokyovania is the same way. I didn't ever learn the proper lower hand, but I learned the basics, and that got me through it. So, yeah, I can play by ear, sort of. And I can read sheet music, sort of. And I know, and I have done both methods when I'm learning a song. The only song I'd say I would 100% worked very hard to learn it by ear fully was the Sun Temple song from Aquaria. Again, it's a game that, like, probably nobody knows about, except for I rant about it every once in a while. So, but it didn't have too many people making copies and versions of the songs, and it didn't have anyone who constructed the sheet music for it. And so I had to figure out how to play it without that. And so my Sun Temple song combines the two that have the motif from the Sun Temple, the one actually named Sun Temple and the one named Prometheus from the original soundtrack. And the best I could get from piano version of it sounds like this. And so it's very repetitive, very slow. Most of that song is percussion and the cool, right? And these like echoey, distorted gears and turnings and things of the machinations of the Sun Temple echoes throughout the music, and it's the driving force. It's a very percussive song, and you can't do it in piano properly because it's percussive. But anyways, I think I was on a tangent. I think I'm about finished with my tangent. So yes, as I say at the beginning of all of my streams, I'm not the best at playing sheet music or playing by ear, but I'm good at taking parts of things and trying to fill out ideas or concepts. I'm not very good at any particular idea, but I got a lot of them, right? Those ideas of, hard and bouncy sounds versus, brighter versus darker. And so a lot of what I do is I take concept, I derive it down to some feelings and emotions, and I try to express it as some music. That's what I do for the most part. But we should probably end stream. We will have another stream tomorrow from 2 to 3 Pacific Daylight Time, so be there, hopefully. Yes. Am I in sync with the guys? I will try. I was only 14 minutes late today. It's so much better than 2.5 hours late. I'm getting better. I promise. Yes, I will try really hard to be on time tomorrow, so. Yes. I'm re-evolving to standard human levels of lateness. That got really bad there. Throughout, this week mostly was the 2 hours and 1 hour late, like all week. It's like sometimes when you level up, you get worse, and then you got to get better again, right? But hopefully you've gained something from getting worse, and you keep that thing when you get better, so you're better than when you started. There you go. That's life in a nutshell. Anyways, I will pack up here. So, until next time, folks. See ya.